and welcome back everybody to another paranormal investigation. Today I'm going to be looking into this doll here. Now, I have not yet featured this doll on my channel. It's one that's been sitting for at least 5 months now, and I honestly intended on investigating this doll a lot sooner, and I understand. Okay, first off, forgot to close my window. Whoops. Second off, that scratching is the cat at my door because her dad is not here right now. He is off to a convention, and my other roommate will be off to the same convention tomorrow. I was unfortunately not able to go because of finances for me personally, but I have so much planned for while they're gone. And hopefully the cat won't be digging at the bottom of my door all night. But I'm sure you've all noticed the lapel mic that I've installed, that I've put on the doll. That is for my action camera. Now my action camera is going to be a bit of a doll cam. Cat, can you piss off? She has separation anxiety, and I actually had to kick her out of my room to start recording. But, quick little story. I had set this up about an hour and a half ago, and I was just laying here waiting for it to get closer to 3 a.m. And I was just laying here like this, watching some UFC on my phone, and as I'm focused on my phone, I see what I can only explain as this black mass appear at the corner of my table and then go behind the table. And I have no explanation for this. I saw it almost directly head on, and I am going to say this really quickly. I was not expecting that. It caught me off guard. What was that sound? Okay, the cat's digged off, so it wasn't the cat. I do have the recorder already running, so that is where the main of the audio is going to be coming from. Unless one of the other tracks catches something, I'm going to start turning on the cat balls. Now, I want to make it clear to everybody, these are the 3 cat balls that are not going to be set off from me coughing or clearing my throat. Oop, I just knocked it all by accident. And I am actually borrowing one of my other dolls' stands to do this. So there might be some negativity from another entity if they're upset for sharing, because I flat out said you can share. But I want to start with some some EVP work. So if there is anything here that is associated or attached to this doll, can you speak into the red light here? It won't hurt you, but it will pick your voice up. If you can't speak into that, can you speak into the little black microphone that I have on the doll? Now again, everyone, this will more than likely be another raw video with a little bit more editing, just, going back and forth from main camera to doll camera. If the doll camera works out, it's why it's a little bit brighter in here tonight, because the action camera needs to be replaced because it's basically a day camera. It does not like doing nighttime shoots at all. Does not like it. If there is something in here, can you set one of the balls off? They're essentially little toys. They won't hurt you. They'll just light up. All you have to do is tap them. You're welcome to use the energy in my room. You're welcome to use my energy. My name is Ross. Now, with having not worked with this doll before myself, I'm not 100% sure what to expect. One of the things that the previous owner of this doll told me was that it liked turning on and off his TV. Now, I don't have anything that can turn on and off like that unless it wants to try and turn on one of my computer monitors. So, if you can gather the energy, there's a light off to my left. It's going to be your guys' right, but it's my left, that you can drain energy from. I am curious. I want to get the EMF meter started. So there it is. We are one light. Oh, everything is off in my room, and I don't know if there was one spot that was just like, oh, I don't know if it's me moving it and tilting it, but oh, there it is. That's literally middle of my room floating midair. Okay. If there is something connected or attached to this doll, can you make the green light in my hand turn to orange or red? It's just going to flash colors. It's not going to hurt you. If you can focus your energy and come close to this device that I'm holding, or if you can grab the green light, it'll show me that you're here. Focus your energy. Sorry everybody, that was my stomach. Whoa. I'm not sure if that was me moving it. Oh, maybe that was me moving it. Sounds like it started raining again. It's really, really weird because power to my room is cut off. I'll move this to the other side. Whoa. If I move this in front of the doll, whoa. I can't really see. Whoa! Ah, that's hot. That's not the mic, is it? No, that's not the mic. There's no electronics underneath this. Is that you? Move it further away, closer to the camera. Moving it closer to the camera and it dies. Move it closer to the doll again. That's basically touching the doll, everyone. That is touching the doll. Move it away. Nothing. It's weird because as I was leaning over it, I started the center of my chest started getting really, really tight, and I noticed that the head was like directly underneath where it started getting tight. That's very interesting. So I'm actually going to leave this on the bed next to me. Actually, I'm going to lean it up against the wall. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh, the lighter I use to light the candles. I hope you all can see this. The EMF meter. Oh, I think I may have it behind a candle. So, let's see. Let's see here. I think you guys should be able to see that. Whoa! Should not have spiked orange like that. Is there something on the bed next to me? Can you make that light orange again? Whoa, thank you. Can you make that light turn red? Whoa, I just felt like I got a wave of fatigue. I really did. I just felt like I got a wave of fatigue. That was really weird. Okay, well, we're kind of baseline right now, everybody, with the one solid and the second green light flashing. So that's pretty common for my room. Makes me think there's almost like makes me almost question if I have opened a portal up in my room from doing so much Ouija and everything else. Also, if you do enjoy the Ouija board sessions, please go down and say more Ouija, and I'll record more Ouija sessions. Is that where you're from? The Ouija board? That was a pretty solid orange there. If you're from the Ouija board, can you make that turn orange again? Make it turn solid orange. Make that green flashing light turn solid orange. No, maybe it's not from the Ouija board. Now I will be covering certain things about the Ouija board in another video, everybody. Almost every time I talk about the board, it turns orange, but it doesn't want to turn orange if I ask it. That was my stomach, if that was picked up by mics or the recorder. Okay, I do have the old school radio with me, everybody, so I'm going to get this turned on. Wait, what? I don't know. That green light is pulsating in time with the pulse of the static from the radio. That's wild. Okay. If you're that cap all just went off. That cap all just went off, and there's been no movement from the others. Are you trying to get my attention? Okay, I'm gonna start scanning. If you can manipulate the radio waves in my hand and make it speak for you in the static, can you do that? Can you make it say something? That cat ball just went off again. I have not moved. And again, everybody, I will show you this. I will show you this. I made sure to label. I put green painter's tape on the faulty cat ball so I don't use it. This is the only cat ball that I could set off from coughing. So the others will take movement, physical movement required to move. Was that you who set the cat ball off? Got stuck on a station there for a second. I heard it come here. Can you tell me if you were the one that set that cat ball off? I heard a me. Who's me? Tell me your name. Is this as loud as it'll go? It is. Can you tell me your name? Wrong way. Can you use the device in my hand and tell me your name? Alright everybody, I believe I have this on, I have this on AM. I'm gonna switch it over to the FM band and try in there. Whoa! I've never heard this make that sound before. Can you tell me your name through this device in my hand? Okay. I'm going to turn that off. That was weird. Whoa! I turned the radio off, and then that